They're never single. They're full of cap. Every single girl, guys, is always talking to a dude. Every single girl, guys, is always entertaining some dudes. Every single girl, guys, has a couple of dudes that want to get with her. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, I'm here to teach you the 5 things I learned about women the hard way. Things that I wish I could go back and just knock myself over the head and be like, bro, what were you thinking? And a lot of you guys are still making these damn mistakes, man. So let's jump right into the video. These are things that I learned the hard way about women, and you need to learn them right now as quick as possible. Because if you haven't learned them, it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of pain and anguish behind it. Number 1, your initial interest can mean little to nothing. But FitX, you said we need to get girls that like us. We need to get girls that ain't it. Yes, that is true. But I want you to understand that women are extremely fickle. You need to be able to garner initial interest. Women need to be able to see you as a guy that they find attractive. That's gonna allow you to get easier in the door. But that does not mean that's where it stops, genius. You can't stop there. If all you have is initial interest, you're not gonna get nothing. Because women, as we know, they test. They look for holes in your frame. Yeah, they might find you attractive, but are you weird? Yeah, they might find you attractive, but can you hold a conversation? So their initial interest can mean little to nothing. A lot of the times, I would even argue, especially the higher value you become, if women know you a guy that has a little bit of status, they will bait you with interest to see how you react. I've had girls do this to me. It's unbelievable. Girls see me walking around with swag. I'm walking like I'm the man. They'll be staring at me, looking at me. I've had girls come up to me and speak to me, but when I go ask them out, oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, that was just bait. She just tried to bait me. She gave me initial interest to force my hand. So you gotta take women's initial interest with a grain of salt. You can't get too excited because the girl is showing interest in you. How many damn times is a girl gonna show interest in you and you never hear from her again? You guys tell me all the time. You guys have told me all the time, Fit, I got her number, man. She was talking to me like she liked me in person. She was down for the date. As soon as I text her to set it up, she disappeared. That initial interest can mean nothing. A lot of the times, it's a form of bait. It's a form to get your attention and validation. So don't fall for it. Take their initial interest with a grain of salt. You should expect initial interest. That's what I want. That's the better term. Expect initial interest. It does not mean that it's gonna go where you want it to go. The girls who show initial interest and then I smash, those are the girls I know that is not with games. Because most girls, man, they will show initial interest. They will try to bait you, but they still want to test you. They still want to try to see if you a simp. Don't fall for it. A lot of girls love bomb, like, bro, they do that stuff unbelievably. Women are masters at love bombing. Show you a lot of initial interest, try to get you to chase them, and then as soon as they feel like they've done enough, they pull back. How many times has that happened to you? You get girls showing you a lot of initial interest, like, damn, she feeling me, she on me, she sweating me. Boom, all that shit, you take it all away. That's love bombing. She trying to get you to like her, get you invested so you could do all the pursuing. That's a form of games. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm like, man, this girl sweating me. Oh man, she on me, she looking at me, she bad. Let me go ask her out. This is gonna be an easy peasy one. I'm gonna get the number, I'm gonna smash tonight. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, you get the number. She go start one-word responses. You like, hold up, you were just looking at me, staring at me. Come and put your booty on me. What's going on, baby? Love bombing, bro. They wanted that interest. They wanted to bait you with that. Man, they do it all. They're masters at this, bro. So be more wary of that. Don't be so eager, right? If a girl shows you interest, a lot of interest, don't just start doing backwards flips and getting excited. Oh, I got me one. Let's see how it goes. I ain't putting all my eggs in one basket. Number 2, they are sharks to weak men. Guys, women are bloodhounds, bro. Bloodhounds. Y'all see the Andrew Wiggins stuff? Women are bloodhounds. They are sharks in the water to weak men. They sense weakness. They sense that you don't have a backbone. They sense that they can get away with stuff with you. They are going to pounce like a pit bull. They're going to pounce. You cannot show women any kind of weakness. And that stems from abundance. That stems from self-love. that stems from understanding female nature. When you understand female nature, and you understand that they're hypergamous, you understand that they're gonna do what's best for them. You understand that you must have self-respect. You must check them. You must be willing to walk away. Her looks don't mean that much to you. A girl's looks doesn't mean nothing to me. It means nothing to me. I'm gonna give y'all a quick personal story that I hope never gets out too well. Well, I'm on YouTube, so good luck with that. But there's this chick who's bad, right? Who DM me, she wanted a collab. She does dating content, but doesn't really do dating content. Then I seen her like me. I think I've told y'all this before, but I don't know. But I seen her like me on Tinder, and then when I hit her up, she was acting like, oh, I just wanted to collab, but I think you hot though. I was like, okay, I'm leaving it at that. Like I said, initial interest in women can mean nothing. Comes back a couple weeks later, tells me, hey, out of nowhere. I'm like, okay. Then I see she following one of my homies. She on Bumble. Guess who I seen on a plane with me a couple days ago with her sugar daddy? This same chick. She was trying to avoid eye contact with me. I'm in first class too, baby. Hey, I'm chilling. I ain't gonna bust your bubble. I ain't gonna say nothing. Unbelievable, guys. I'm seeing this guy on a plane with me with a dude. He obviously taking her all these places she's going to. Remember, I tell you guys, all these girls who going all over the world, they posting like they in Dubai, they in New York, they in Miami, they in LA. You know she ain't making no damn money. There's always a dude. And I was right. I'm like, damn, you over here taking this girl to this place, all over her Instagram, she all over the world. Not one picture of the dude, but she on Tinder a couple weeks ago. She on Bumble a couple weeks ago. She DMing me a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just know how they are. This is what I mean. They don't care, guys. They are bloodhounds. They are sharks to weak men. This dude think he got a girl that is for him. Go to him. You might not want to. I hope he don't find out. That's on him. But you see what I'm talking about. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to be able to get the guy that they might not be that attracted to, because I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't an attractive dude, obviously. They want to get that guy, right? He got the money. He take them on trips. Why they go sleep with the Chad and Tyrone? Because why you matching with me on Tinder? Why you matching with my homeboy? Why you, she a 304. Let's keep it a bill. She trying to get her cake and eat it too. She gonna smash the dudes she think are hot, and she gonna try to finesse the dudes who she don't think are hot. Sharks. That's why I tell you guys, man, you got to be serious about the self-improvement. You cannot be the guy that just leaves with money. You cannot be that guy, bro. They gonna eat you up and spit you back out. I'm looking at this girl on the plane. She trying to hide from me. I get on the plane. I'm in literally C2, guys. I'm in C2. She in like C4 with the dude. She's looking over here. I'm like, I ain't looking, baby. I'm not sweating you. I'm not gonna bust your cover. I already know you a 3 or 4. I didn't have to see that you was with a dude to know you was with a dude that's taking you to all these places. I'm not no dumbass. Maybe he is, but I'm not. You feel me? So these women are sharks, bro. Be careful. Put your purpose and goals first, man. Maximize who you are, because if you don't, if they don't see you as the complete package, I guarantee you they're gonna look elsewhere. I'm willing to bet some money. They're gonna get what they can get from you, and then go elsewhere. I promise you, bro. Take that information how you will. Number 3, they're never single. You see what I'm saying? This goes right into this one. They're never single. They're full of cap. Every single girl, guys, is always talking to a dude. Every single girl, guys, is always entertaining some dudes. Every single girl, guys, has a couple of dudes that want to get with her, and she's leading them on in some kind of way, or she's keeping them at bay, or she's giving them crumbs here and there so they don't completely disappear. They always do this, guys. Can you imagine, bro, a girl you taking all over the world? I'm just talking about this girl again. A girl you taking all over the world is on Bumble, on Tinder. Can you imagine that, bro? That's a slap in the face, bro. She acting like you think she's single, right? You might see this girl on Tinder, oh, she hot, she's single. No, she not. She got a dude that probably think that he the girl for her. They ain't never single, bro. They always entertaining some guy, always sleeping with a couple dudes. Until you can get a girl, bro, in my opinion, until you can get a girl who's like super down to be with one guy, and like she sees you as a 10, and like you got money, looks, and status, you gotta be wary that your time is coming. She might dump you. It's just your turn, buddy, right? So they're never single. Don't ever see a girl. Every single girl you get with, you gotta take her from another dude. Do you get that? The girl you went on a date last week, the girl you went on a date with yesterday or whenever, you think you the only dude that's talking to her? That's what's crazy to me. Guys meet a girl, a random girl, and then they fall head over heels for her. My G, you think the night before she met you, she was reading the Bible? She was knitting? She was playing chess? She was with another dude probably. This is what women do, guys. They pick the best guy, right? But they let the best guy win them from everybody else. It's when that dude, when he makes a clear distinction that he's better than everybody else, that's when she starts to pull away from the other dudes. But every single girl you meet, the first date, she's sleeping with another dude, bro. She was not at home waiting for you, from the heavens. She was her back was getting rearranged. So be aware of that. They're never single. Number 4, their loyalty is dependent on their options. Their loyalty is dependent on their options. Now, I'm gonna give the feminine women their props. If a girl is feminine, she ain't been through her, 3 or 4 phase, and she just like, you know what, I want a guy for me. I ain't looking to be in the streets. I ain't for the streets. I'm just gonna be with a guy for me. She don't really care who comes, who goes, who wanna get with her. She don't really care. I respect that. She got a guy she likes. She gonna stick with that guy. That's how I feel about Zendaya. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what this girl Zendaya does in her personal life. Me understanding women, she gives me the sense of she's not a 3 or 4. I don't get 3 or 4 vibes from her because as good as she looks, she could have easily not been with the Spider-Man dude. I'm pretty sure if she wanted to be a 3 or 4, she could have been in the scene like, Lori Harvey, dating every dude she can get. That's just not what excites her. So those kind of girls I have tremendous respect for. I don't think Zendaya is a 3 or 4. I can be wrong. I can be very, very wrong. But I've seen the videos of her. She was at the award show. She didn't even let dudes touch her hand to guide her. That's my kind of girl. That's my kind of girl right there. Oh yeah, her man ain't even there. No dude even exists to her. She doesn't even want to give y'all the possibility of thinking that there's anything possible. That's my kind of girl. Now I don't know exactly what she's doing in her personal life, and I could be completely wrong about who she is. But from what she's showing me, that's my kind of girl. Oh, I got a man. You dudes might as well be dead to me. That's how your girl should be. Your girl should be like, I don't care who's coming and going. I don't care who want to get with me. Y'all are dead to me. I got my man. That's how a girl should be. But we living in a world, guys, where most women, they look at men as, expendable. There's another one that's coming around the corner. She's looking for the next best thing. She wants the next best guy every single time. A lot of these women, man, their loyalty is dependent on their options. Like the girl I was just telling y'all about on the plane. You mean to tell me that girl, she on Tinder, she on Bumble, but she's with this dude who's not attractive, he's taking her all over the world. You mean to tell me another dude that she can get, if she can get if she can get a FedEx who takes her seriously, which would never happen, but if she can get a guy like me to give her the same thing, she would dump that dude tomorrow. That's how them kind of girls is. They was best man for me. Those girls, I had to learn the hard way, bro. They will never change, bro. Give me a Zendaya, bro. I don't need her to have the fattest ass no more. I'm good, bro. I want a girl who's for me. Now, like I said, I could be wrong about everything, but the behavior, I look at behavior. I look at the things women do. If she's exposed to a lot of options and it just doesn't excite her, that's my kind of girl. If she's exposed to a lot of options and she's trying to see just how many she can get, stay away from those girls, bro. And number 5, their words and actions rarely correlate. Their words and actions rarely correlate. Guys, women say they want a nice guy, but they go for the bad boy. Women say they want a man to give them the world, but the moment you do, they start pulling back. Women don't know what the hell they want, bro. They don't know what they want. What they actually want is the bad boy to have a side that, shows that he cares about them. Women want the bad boy to like them, but they want to still chase him. Women love chasing. They just don't want to admit it. They love chasing the man. They love chasing his validation. They love going after something. But they know that comes with drama. That comes with heartache. The bad boy is going to make her get some sleepless nights. The bad boy is going to have her worried. So what they will say is, I want a nice guy. I want a guy that does this for me. I want a guy that does this for me. But in reality, that's not who gets their juices flowing. The guy that gets their juices flowing, they know with him, he might not be loyal to them in terms of asexually. He's gonna be with other girls. So there is a drama, it's a lot of competition, and that's more stressful. So a lot of women will go and say, I want this nice guy who's all for me, this and this and this. But meanwhile, what they really want is the bad boy, because they know the bad boy just comes with more stress. My advice to women is to compete. Baby, we gotta compete. Us men, we gotta compete. You want a man who's this, and the third. That's a man competing to be the best option, to be the best man he can be. You gotta compete for that man. Men have to compete to be the best man. Women have to compete for that man. You're not gonna get a guy who goes through this grind and becomes something in his life, and then he's gonna walk into your arms with nothing. It's not gonna happen. That day is never coming. The higher status a guy is, the more value a guy has, the more women want him. Y'all all want the same type of dude. You gotta be the best girl for him. He had to compete to be this guy. So you gotta compete for him. So that's my advice to women. Women love the bad boy. They love the dude with options. They just don't want to compete for him. That's why their actions and words don't correlate. That's why they'll sleep with the bad boy. They'll cheat with the Chad, but then they'll go talk bad about the Chad. Oh, he doesn't love me. He cares about all these girls. Baby, you know what you was getting into. You know this guy is a guy with status, money, and looks. You know other women want that exact same thing. Fight for that guy. Show him that you're going to be the best woman for him. Or accept the simp. Accept the guy you're not attracted to. Accept the guy who you got a vision FedEx Field is smashing you when you smashing him. Accept that guy. But you won't accept that guy. The women got to pick what they want, man. That's why their words and their actions never correlate. It's because they know what they want. They're just not willing to put in the work for what they want. All right? And that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you, boys.